guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to favorites and disappointments. I do have a few disappointments in this video. I have been trying more products out, more products of my collection, and just pushing things out and giving stuff that didn't work out a few more tries, and I settled on these. They're not for me. And I have some interesting favorites that I want to share with you guys. I don't remember doing a favorites for April, but I could be wrong. So this is just going to be a accumulation of favorites from the last 2 months or last few months. So let's jump right in with this moisturizer from Ole Henriksen. Is it Ole Henriksen or Ola Henriksen or Ula Henriksen? I've heard people pronounce it differently. This is a Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. I got this through Influencer, and this has vegan peptides, ceramides, and collagen. The only different ingredient in here that I feel like none of my other moisturizers have is ceramides, and this is the clearest my skin has been in a very long time. I'm actually very happy with how clean my skin is currently. Like, I don't have a lot of breakouts. I have like one pimple, but it was, you know, the time of the month, and I just got one pimple, which is also very surprising. But I have been really loving this moisturizer, and although it's one of those thicker moisturizers, it's not as like thick and warm as others, and it dries and absorbs into the skin quickly, which is probably why I really like it, as well as, you know, the added benefits of it having my skin very nice. Now we're going to jump right into this product. I am going to talk about it just because I'm already obsessed. I already bought the other color. I told you guys I would buy it. I picked it up. So I have this white, well, it's a LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. I used it again today. This is a white one, and then I got the orange one. This is to deepen up a few shades that I have that need a little deepening up. Yeah, that's a word. But I use this one with two foundations that are too dark for my skin tone. The Huda Beauty one, I don't even know why. I listened to the girl, and if clearly I saw that this was like too dark for me. And then the Huda, I think the KVD Vegan Matte Foundation. This one, I'm pretty sure I ordered it online, and then I probably just kept it. But I used it today, and you guys see the color difference. I used it today, and I did 2 pumps. After I did like my bronzer and everything, I feel like the color is good, but I probably the next time will only do 1 pump. So it just takes a little bit of adjusting and getting used to using the product. But so far, I am loving it. I am going to start using more of these foundations that I have back here that I haven't used because they're too deep for my skin. Maybe that's what it is, because it was winter time and my skin just got, you know, a little lighter. There wasn't a lot of sunlight this winter. There was a lot of rain, a lot of cloudy days, which I was loving. And currently we are having like rainy days as well, and we're literally around the corner from summer. But yeah, this product, love it. I found mine at CVS, and I think they're like $8.99 if I'm not mistaken, and they had like a 30% off coupon, so that was a plus to get the orange one, so I'm excited. Next are concealers. I have 2 concealers that I am so in love with. The first one is a Huda Beauty concealer, and this is a Faux Filter Luminous Matte in the shade Nougat 2.5. Like, I was over my concealers, and I've been pushing out concealers that I no longer like. And I was just using them to finish them up because I don't like to waste them either. I have a few left that I'm pushing out, but for the most part, what I have in my collection, I'm happy with now. And then since I'm obsessed with these, like, I'm okay. This one, I really like it. The whole luminous matte, I know it's like what do you mean if you're matte and you're luminous? For me, I feel like the finish is just a matte that doesn't look dry and like super heavy. That's the luminous matte finish, in my opinion, in foundations as well. That's what I've noticed. Personally love it because I don't want to look dry, but I also want that matte finish. always will always want that matte finish. So I am loving this one 100%. Like the finish of it, the coverage, just everything. It doesn't crease under the eyes. It gives very nice like highlighted look. The wand is perfect. The next one is the Urban Decay Quickie Stay Naked Quickie Concealer. And then this is in the shade 30NN. Don't care for the little brush applicator thingamabob. I did try it when I tested it out. I did try it with the brush and the other side with the sponge. I'm personally just like a sponge foundation concealer applicator type of girl. I don't care for brushes. And this one for concealer was definitely a no for me, but I can look past it. It doesn't really bother me because of the way they did the packaging. I feel like they didn't like outdo it too much like other products that they do like this, and they put like a big brush that you don't care for. This, you can easily ignore it because the tub is like so big. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't bother me. This concealer though, girl, gorgeousness. Gorgeousness, gorgeousness, love it. It has really good coverage. It's not heavy, it's not cakey, it doesn't crease. Everything you want your concealer, you know, to be, this is it. Like, love it. Okay, so I feel like the stars of this video are definitely going to be cream blush, cream contour, liquid blush, liquid contour. And that's just what I've currently been obsessed with and loving. I put down the Shein contour thingy mabobs that I have raved about nonstop. I put those down because I know I need to get my other products, you know, some use. And I have been obsessed with the Milani liquid contour. I have the shade number 1, Honey. If you want an affordable liquid contour, this is it. The way it blends, the way it applies, the way it gives the perfect shade of contour or warmth to the skin, perfection. I personally don't mind the sponge tip applicator. I actually like it because it helps me give a precise application. Some people don't like it. Honestly, if I'm the only one using this product, I don't have an issue with it, and I am. So I'm very, very happy with this. The color, the undertone, everything, obsessed. Now the next cream contour that I've been using is a Patrick Ta cream contour powder bronzer duo, and she's sculpted. Guys, I waited for this to be available for the longest time because it was sold out for the longest. Once I finally got it, like, I understood the hype. This cream contour is just, it's not too balmy, it's not too dry, it's perfect, literally perfect, and I love the way it blends on the skin. And now to mention the brushes that I use, these are the only brushes I use, whether it's liquid or cream contour. These e.l.f. brushes, and I cannot express enough how amazing these blend out your contour, whether it be super liquidy or a super creamy, a super creamy cream. This is the best brush ever. I need to pick up 2 more so that I can start doing my blush with these, because currently I have them using, I have them dirty with cream and liquid products for contour, but I want some new ones so that I can stick to those for my liquid blushes. But guys, this is the e.l.f. putty primer applicator. They're like $6 or $8, so it's a reasonable price for brushes, and they're amazing. I probably use this spatula thingy maybe once when I had nails, but I never really used it to apply the putty primer. I never used a brush to apply the putty primer. I bought them so that I can blend out my blush, and then I ended up, you know, trying it with bronzer, and it just fell in love. It doesn't move the foundation. It doesn't pick up too much product. It just blends everything out so seamlessly and so beautifully. These brushes, I cannot get enough, and they're my favorite. And I've tried other ones. I've tried the MAC ones, and just those are the best. Now, I do love the powder contour in this Patrick Ta little duo as well. It's like the perfect color to go with the cream product. I just really like the combination of it. But I have a few other powder contours, and that's the Juvia's Place bronze, a little duo. And this has two shades. I have the shade medium. These are very pigmented, but I feel like they just go on the skin so nicely, and they can blend out so well that if you dip a little too much in the product, it's not going to be that noticeable because you can blend it out very, very nicely. I love the colors. I've told you guys, I've talked about this a lot. I like them individually or blended together. They look beautiful on the skin and they don't move my foundation. I feel like the key with cream products, even powder products, is that they don't move the products you already have on the skin. And everything I'm sharing with you guys is products that I can attest to that, not moving your foundation, because I've tried other ones that I don't talk about, obviously, because, they didn't work out for me, but they move the products underneath, and I do not like that. If I see something moving my foundation, I'm done with the product, and I literally will try not to use it anymore, even though I give a lot of products their fair chances, but these are just amazing. The next one, and the one that I'm wearing today, is the Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio. And then I was wearing this liquid one today, and then I just topped it off with this. I mixed these two colors today, but I will say I love all three shades individually, mixed together, one or two or all three. This bottom one is the more neutral shade. This has more like that orangey reddish undertone, and this is more of a yellow, bright orange undertone, but they're all beautiful on the skin and they look stunning. They're long-lasting products as well, which is something that I like. If I apply my blush and my bronzer in the morning, I expect it to be on my skin in the afternoon, and these products last all day. Now, moving on to liquid and cream blush, I am obsessed with a Rare Beauty. I don't know why it took so long to try these. Literally took way too long. This is a color Hope. It's their liquid blush. I am wearing it today. It's such a stunning color. Perfect for spring, fall, winter, summer. This is a color I will be using. I do want another shade, but I'm like, when am I going to finish this if I literally just do 2 dots on my skin? And that might be a little extra. You guys been seeing the blush pop a little more. This color is just, it's everything. I'm obsessed. Then we have the One Size Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio in Very That. And this, the versatility in this palette is what I love. So today I just did this liquid blush and I did this bottom shade as a topper. And then I did my highlight and it just looks beautiful. Sometimes I don't even do highlight because this gives such a pretty glow to the skin. Love. This color that looks like it's nothing special, this matte blush, it's like the most gorgeous peachy shade and I love it. And then the cream, can't even say enough about that. It's pigmented enough and creamy enough to be able to blend it well to your liking and where you want it before it dries. And I really, really like that because sometimes with liquid blushes, you have to work fast. This cream blush gives you enough time to blend it out to your desired, finish, and then set it if you're going to set it, and you're good on it. And I've been wearing this since the morning and look at how pigmented it is. It is currently, it's about to be 6 in the afternoon. I've been wearing this since 10 in the morning and look at how pigmented everything on my skin looks. Obsessed. One Size. This is the One Size Patrick Ta video and Rare Beauty. Continue on with the Rare Beauty, the highlighter. This is so aesthetically pleasing, the packaging, the gold with the nude. This is the highlighter in the shade Exhilarate. I do want a pinky shade. They were sold out during the VIB sale. So I've been using this one like nonstop. Today I decided to use something else because I was like, girl, get it together. This is all you've been using. Use something else. But it's just so beautiful. I love how it looks on the skin. The glow. It's such a like very, very finely milled product that I feel like it doesn't emphasize the texture in the skin, which is something that I can really appreciate because my skin is very textured. You know, what are you gonna do? It's just, it is what it is. So I have been loving this like so much. Okay, moving on to eyeshadows. I do want to share with you guys that I do not understand the obsession I have with this ColourPop Crush palette. This little 5-pan palette. Is it 5? Yeah. Is all I use, and I want to give it away so I can stop using it because that's how much I use it. That is all that is on my eyes today. Like I am wearing these two shades right here. I didn't even wear a transition shade. I'm wearing these two and this one. And this is my absolute favorite, as you can tell, clearly hit pan. My favorite brow bone shade. I can't get enough of this palette. What is it? Nothing. It's nothing special, but I use it literally always. If I don't know what to do, this is what I use. If I know what I want to do in my eyes, this is still what I use. No matter what, this is what I'm using and I cannot get enough. It's such a staple in my collection, but I have so many palettes clearly right here and I have gotten rid of so many. I have given them away to friends and family, obviously because I don't want them to go bad. Some I do keep for like sentimental value, like some palettes I have here, like my first palettes when I first started back in 2010. Yeah, makes me feel like the 1900s. Like when people say that, it makes me feel so old, like old. Oh, like when were you born? In the 1900s. Like, excuse me, what? What? Then this one, Patrick Ta Major Dimension Volume 2 palette. Guys. This palette has won a spot in my heart. I know I told you guys at the beginning that I wasn't too like happy with it, and honestly it was because I had nails and I couldn't really put these shimmery beautiful, but now look at how dented they are from how much I use them. They're like the perfect pop for the eyes. Like just do a transition and then pop this. Oh, gorgeous. Like I will literally, I guess I can show you guys now how I'm gonna try this shade. I'm gonna do this shade. This is one of the ones that I usually use a lot. Do you guys see how it just adds the most beautiful sparkle without even trying? And if you apply it with your finger, it's way, way better than with a brush because I feel like these colors, there you go. You guys see that beautiful pop? Like it just glistens now. I love that. In general, I love that with like the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. All my liquid eyeshadows, I like to do that. But I just love the colors in this palette. You guys know this has always been my cup of tea. And this palette is just, I love it. So I want to add on to those shimmery shades. I haven't talked about these, but I've been using them like crazy for a while now, for more than a couple of months. And these are the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter eyeshadows. I don't know if I've talked about these. I don't remember. But these are so gorgeous. This is the color Ray. And it's the one I wear the most, honestly. The trick with these is apply them with your finger. I cannot express that enough. Applying shimmery shadows with your finger just makes them even 10 times better. And these precisely because the more you blend them out, the more the glitter flecks like pop out, I would say. And then you get that foiled effect, that gorgeous foiled look to them. I love them. And then this color is called Foil. It's not necessarily color of foil, but that's the name. It's the most gorgeous, like coppery orange. You guys see those? The obsession I have with these, I don't even understand why I haven't talked to you guys about these. I think someone gave these to me. I don't really remember, but I love them. love them. I think I have one. And lastly, I do want to share this lip liner. I keep doing the same lip combo. I will do a brown lip liner and then any nude liquid lipstick. Currently, I'm back on the BH Cosmetics times Alondra and Elsie collaboration. The liquid lipstick Camel. I need this in my life again. This exact color is what I'm wearing today with this lip liner. But this was limited edition, no longer available. And I missed out on her new collaboration with, what was it, Live Glam? Something like that. But I want her liquid lipstick. She just makes them, like, gets the most perfect color for this type of lip. And this color, so I can't even link that for you guys. It's no longer available. This lip liner, I saw someone recommend it. I can't remember who, but it's the Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner. This is the color Brownie Pie. It's a brownish burgundy shade, but it looks perfect with any nude liquid lipstick, any nude lip color. I'm obsessed. I found these on Amazon because I couldn't find the specific like lasting finish lip liner at CVS or Walgreens, but if you can find it there, that's cool. I bought a couple of these on Amazon, like 3 different shades. This was one of them, a lighter brown, I think. Can the dog like just chill, let me finish? Like, really? And then like a more nudie one, but I'm obsessed with that one. And to finish off, the 2 products that I'm done with. I'm done giving them more tries, more opportunities. They just don't work out for my skin, and I'm accepting it. The Glowish by Huda Beauty Blur Jam Silicone Free Smoothing Primer. I feel like this does nothing for my skin. I don't feel it smooth out my skin, and it makes my foundations patchy. And no matter how much I rub the product, how much I push it into the skin, it just makes my foundation patchy. I can see it once the foundation dries. You can see it patched up. I blend it out and, you know, have to smooth it out. I don't have that issue with my other primer. This one, the Touch and Soul, it's the same idea, but this one actually works. And it fills in my pores and it makes my skin look smooth. It doesn't say it's a pore filling primer, but it does that. So that for me is the added bonus. This, I have tried it so many times. It doesn't work. I just can't. I can't. It doesn't smell good either. I like the look of it, but it doesn't smell good. The Touch and Soul one smells divine. KVD Lock-It Pore Refining Primer. It just irritates my skin. I feel like it burns in this area. And I tried it again today. I tried, I think, last week. And I was like, maybe it's just my skin being sensitive. I tried it again. And this just was burning. And I was like, I just don't enjoy that sensation. I don't feel like it's enough of a good pore filling primer for me to keep using it and putting my skin through that burning sensation every time I'm going to use it. So I will just pass this on because it is fairly new. I just showed it to you guys not that long ago. And I've maybe used it, let's say max 8 times. So it's still a good amount of primer in here, more than half, way more than half. And then this one as well. I mean, you guys can tell that I've used it, but there's still more than half of the product in here. I don't want to let it go to waste, and it's not a product that works for my skin. So these are done with these. And that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed these favorites and disappointments. Let me know in the comments if there's any products you're recommending that you're currently loving right now. I am back into looking at makeup. I feel like when work gets so busy, it's like work, come home, go to work again, come home. I hadn't even been watching YouTube videos, and finally when I sit down and I film, when I'm doing my makeup, I get to watch my YouTube videos, catch up on new products and all that. So if there's any products that you're recommending, let me know in the comment section down below. All products will be linked. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate all your support. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.